Warm good morning to one and all on the tantalizing morning of this holy day. With patriotic fervor and pride, on 15th August, each Indian fills his heart with immense respect and love for his motherland. Being the sons and daughters of India, each year on this day, one unfolds the hues of saffron, pure white, and divine green in salutes and tribute. A tribute to all the pain and suffering of our martyred heroes who laid down their lives for the cause of freedom. Passed back, it was on this day of 1947 that the Indian independence, along with its government, came into being. It is important to reflect on who shaped the Indian dream and how it stands as a beacon to the world with its glorious culture and tradition. Reminiscence of this pious day, India declares itself to be independent in all respects and got free from the shackles of British imperialism. A struggle of about 200 years, submission, begging for mercy and hope. A hope to live each day like a free bird. Hope to win through all the battles. And finally, a hope to visualize the dawn of a rising sun in the nation has led India to learn how to fight back in every situation which comes across its stopper. India has come a long way. In its 75 years of independence, India has achieved a lot to its credit. It has built the second fastest growing economy, remained a democracy, lifted millions out of poverty, has become a space and nuclear power, and has also developed a robust foreign policy. The scientists and scholars from across the world have applauded the Indian ethos and knowledge tradition. Einstein has acknowledged with gratitude, we owe a lot to the Indians, who taught us how to count, without which any worthwhile scientific discovery could have been made. We need to augment on the value system. We need to come together to develop a nation of harmony, peace, and growth. We need to build a legacy free from prevalent negativity, oppression, prejudice, and corruption. Unrolling the Indian tricolor, let us aspire with Rabindranath Tagore of his destiny in Gitanjali for the young India. The mind is without fear, and head is held high. The knowledge is free, but the world has not been broken up to fragments of narrow domestic walls. Words come out from the depth of truth. As students, we need to be willing to absorb new progressive ideas, learn to be diligent and focused in achieving our goals. To set a role model is indeed important. I must mention Neeraj Chopra, who has added to the pride of India with his perseverance, courage, determination, and hard-working mentality. Our preamble to the Constitution says, "We the people, not I." The journey from I to we, to my mind, the journey of triumph and advancement. So let us not forget that each one of us has to play a dynamic role in national building. Together, we'll pledge dedication, integrity, commitment, patriotism, and also liberate us from sectarianism, factionalism, and divisive politics on the road to development, not just for today, but all times to come. Jai Hind.
ये देश हमारा जाने से प्यारा प्यार हमारा आजादी 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 विषम विदच्च कलशमाकं दुष्टरे तुरत्तनं कोटुचेर्न पारिरागि पोमनं परत्तनं
First of all, happy Independence Day. Today, I'm here to speak an extract of the Jawaharlal Nehru's famous speech Tryst with Destiny, which he delivered on the first Independence Day. Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny. And now, the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. Not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hours, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A moment comes, which comes but rarely in the history, when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, and when the soul of the nation, long suppressed, finds utterance. That at this solemn moment, we take the pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people and to the still larger goals of humanity. At the dawn of history, India started on her unending quest, and trackless centuries are filled with her striving and grandeur of her success and failure. Through good and ill fortunes alike, she has never lost her sight of that quest, forgotten the ideals which gave her strength. The achievement we celebrated today is but a step, an opening opportunity of greater triumph and achievement that await us. Are we brave enough and wise enough to grasp this opportunity and accept the challenge of the future? The responsibility rests upon this assembly, a sovereign body representing a sovereign people of India. Before the birth of freedom, we have endured all pains of labor, and our heart are heavy with the memories of this sorrow. Some of these pains continue even now. Nevertheless, the past is over, and it is the future that beckons us now.
Finally, Asna, we are here. This shore is lucky enough to witness the civil disobedience movement of Kerala.
Truly, Nainika. Do you know how many members were there?
Yes, Oyaratha Shankaran Nambyar, C.H. Govindan Nambyar and Kerala Gandhi Kedappan G were there.
Did they make salt from here?
Yes, they started their journey on 13th April from Kozhikode and they reached here on 21st April. They violated the salt law from here and marched to Uliyathakadavu.
Now, let's go to Uliyathakadavu.
Yes, let's go. See, the park of Uliyathakadavu. It's from here Kelappa ji and his team made salt and violated salt law.
I think though Uliyathakadavu has a glowing history, no one gave it due consideration. What is the relevance of Ananda Tirtha Ashrama?
It is the only place where Gandhiji's Chidabhasma is kept.
Gandhiji planted a tree over here.
Isn't it a mango tree? Come on, let's have a closer look. Now close your eyes and touch the tree. We can feel Bapuji.
Next, I would like to draw your attention to the present court premise of Pioneer. It was then the police station of Pioneer under British rule. Security guards were there day and night with cartridge filled with rifles. The brave freedom fighters of Pioneer started observing the police station. Do you know who all are they? They are A.K. Kunjirama Poduwal, P.C.U. Kunjikana Poduwal, C.V. Kunyambu Sarapu. On 1st October 1942, they reached the police station at night. Somehow they entered the police station, removed and threw away the Union Jack sky and she placed our tricolor flag. Dears, see, this is Government Boys High School Pioneer. Recently it has been named after freedom fighter of Pioneer, the brave martyr A. Kunyiraman Adu. For him, freedom of his motherland was above all. Yes, even above his own life. He violated the SALT law by making SALT at Annur with Andhra Kannapuduval. They were arrested and taken to Kannur Central Jail. Later they were taken to Madurai Jail and then to Bellary Jail. He refused to take food in jail in protest of the ill treatment of the officials. Unfortunately, he was affected by typhoid. Still, he was not ready to eat food. The officials advised him to write a letter for apologizing what he did. They told him if he apologized, he would be released. He denied. He was not ready to give up his principles. When his uncle visited him in jail, he refused to talk to him for wearing non-khadi dress. Severe typhoid and fasting took his life at an early age of 22. He was the first martyr in Pioneer who sacrificed his life for freedom.
This is our beloved school, IST Senior Secondary English School, situated in the lap of Uliyath Kadavvu.